everyone, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond! This time, we are not delaying much further. I'm gonna cut this. I'm not gonna cut this out, but we aren't gonna delay much further. Last time, we went through Eterna City, explored the city, met Cynthia, my favorite champion outside of Lance, and got introduced some new Pokemon that we can get right now to help the team. This time, we are saving no more time and delaying no further. As I say that, I'm going into the shop to buy items. I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. Don't mind me, I want my repels. Listen, as someone that has played this game for years, repels are my best friend. I will constantly stock up. But we're gonna go into the gym and delay no further. Hey there, how's it going, champ-to-be? Actually, that's what I said to some boy who zipped in here earlier too. Look, your gym leader, Gardenia, is a user of grass-type Pokemon. It should be obviously, but grass-type Pokemon really hate fire. Oh, wait a second, I should tell you about the gym itself first. You can't challenge the gym leader until you find and beat all the trainers who've hidden themselves. It's a bit challenging, but then you have a good training and go for it. At my gym, no one gets to battle with me, with the gym leader, me, until they've beaten all the other trainers. I'll be waiting for you in the back. Good luck, challenger. So, I'm going to talk a little bit about So this is the gym leader, the gym in Diamond Pearl in this game. I love Platinums more. Like, you gotta be joking if you think the Diamond and Pearl version is better. It's not. I see a little friend there, so let's talk to you. How'd you know where to find me? Let's have our battle. A little annoyed, aren't we? So this gym is going to be trivial. Yeah. Send out your Cherubi. Oh, Metallica. Yeah, it's gonna be really trivial. We have 3 Pokemon that are strong against grass. Like, we are going to absolutely wreck this place. I do apologize that if this gym takes too long, I probably will cut out most of the gym trainer battles. Unless unless we level up one of the Pokemon and they become strong enough to actually wreck some stuff. Also, I'm trying my best not to over level. I am trying my best. This game gets really out of hand really fast with the, actually, where was that? Past the 2 boulders. Got it. Okay, yeah, I'm being stupid. They're down there. But, yeah, I'm gonna probably cut out most of these gym leader battles because they're not really the gym trainer battles. Because they're really not that interesting. Unless something really fun happens or something crazy happens. Alright, here we go. We use Wing Attack on the Bado. So this thing does not have Poison Point. Gosh darn it! But yeah, in the Platinum, it's a flower clock gym, and I love it so much because it has such a good theming. It has great theming, especially with Eterna City being about time and the passage of time. It's so neat. Well, let's Wing Attack again. Badu dies. Wonderful. I will say, if you're gonna catch a Badu, Poison Point's probably the better of the I don't know, actually. I feel like both abilities are decent. They're not great. I will say that they're not great because normally you want Pokemon that have Poison Point to be a little bulky, but unfortunately these Pokemon here are just not the definition of bulk. And grass types are bad at being bulky. See Tangela for that. We'll find him. I'm not gonna worry about that. I am gonna, however, heal this poison, like, immediately. And we're also gonna do this, and there we go. Here we go, here we go. Alright. We have, I think, one more gym trainer, and then we, conquer this gym. Ah, she has a Turtwig! So, highly kinda weird. So this is a trainer of interest, per se. She's gonna be the first example of someone having a Turtwig. If you didn't see it when Dawn had it, we did see it when Dawn had it, but if... I hate that they made it on Pokemon you see as a measure of completion. And I know I should have been better about showing battles that are important, but that's okay. Also, I just realized I didn't cut out any of these battles. Now we have Beauty Lindsay, who sends out a Roselia. We send out Metallica again, who's looking quite angry. We use the wing attack, and it's dead. Woohoo. How lovely for it. Oh, everybody's level 22 now. Does that mean anything? The boss grew to level 22. Vegeta grew to level 22. And no, it means nothing! Alrighty. Take care of that, and I believe, oh, the gym leader is next. So I don't want to put Metallica in the spot because I've been using him quite a bit. We haven't used Vegeta in a while, even though that's a really normal answer to do, but it'd be kind of fun to use Vegeta for the first time in a long time. Hello, Gardenia. You kept me waiting. What? Those battles were so fast, though. I'm Eterna's gym leader, Gardenia, the Grass-type master. When I first saw you, I was convinced you'd find your way to me. My hunch was right on the money. You have a winning aura about you. So anyway, this will be fun. Let's have our battle. Alright, so we have Gardenia. 3 Pokemon. She has a Cherubi. Now this battle is really gonna be trivial. We are gonna be so prepared for this. Let me be really honest. We're really over-prepared. Now, I think we're under-leveled by at least 1 level compared to her highest, but I am not sure on that. Oh, Turtwig! And it's dead. What? It lives? How? Okay, sure. I know you're gonna use that super potion. I knew you were going to. Also, the thing that bothers me is that thing is not Turtwig's evolution of Grottle. That bothers me. Also, if we had the Brick Break TM, I would definitely be breaking that Reflect right now, but we do not. That's okay though. It used Work Up. That's not good. We need to get this thing off the field like yesterday. It's attack, special attack, Rose. We need to get this thing out of here. Oh, you stupid. Please stop healing it. Holy. We are faster than it though, so it doesn't matter. Flame Wheel, one more time. Thank you. Goodbye, Turtwig. Goodbye. Alright, are you ready to see her big tail? Oh, and Reflect wore off. That's not good for you. It's not the end yet. Her ace Pokemon is Roserade. And we are perfectly matched up level-wise to it. This thing hurts if you're not prepared. So we're gonna hit that Flame Wheel. I don't know if we're gonna be faster than it. Nope, we have Stun Spore. That's great. I love that. We do get to hit it. We have +1 attack. Do we nuke it? We nuked it. Oh gosh, poor Rose. This poor Jim. Now, I said that's a little challenging. I'm not lying. I am not lying. It is a hard battle. Amazing, you're very good, aren't you? $2,000 to almost $3 grand for winning that. I might have said before. But you're really tough. Wasn't it hard for you to raise your Pokemon to be so good? Because a measure of how much you love your Pokemon. In recognition of that, I apparently grant you this. We've got our second gym badge. Also, that first gym badge is looking disgusting. So I think it's about time that we show that feature. With that fourth gym badge, you'll be blah blah blah. Now that you have 2 badges, all but when you received in traits, will bring you up to level 30. We got something else for you, and you got the stickers that Gardenia uses. And TM86s, we didn't really get to see what this is. TM86 contains Grass Knot. It's one of my favorite moves. The heavier the opponent, the more damage this move will cause. It's a decent move to have, especially on like a Pokemon like Roserade, which weighs very light. Oh, Tommy, you've been the gym leader. Your Pokemon look much tougher than when they went in, too. So that's how I see it. Not really. We really went in there and wrecked stuff. So... Alright, so, now... I'm gonna go heal. But instead of doing the Eterna building right away, how about we cut around and go see what the move Cut can do for us? Because there's a couple instances early game that we can do that Cut applies. Cut applies in the field now, so let's go see what that does. So we're gonna Cut. If you have a Bidoof, I would recommend teaching it to the Bidoof. You know, because HM using. Right? We grab that. TM46 Thief. That allows you to steal a held item from a Pokemon, and I might actually... Hold on, can Murkrow learn that? It can. So can Metallica. I wish I had one more of it so I can teach it to both, but that's okay. We are going to teach this to Debalch, because I think Thief is a really good move. We're going to get rid of Parasong. Parasong has uses. We'll get rid of Gust. We'll get rid of Gust. We'll get rid of Gust for it. That way it has a Dark type move, that way it can counter some Psychics. We're also going to swap Pokemon out. We're not going to have Vegeta in the lead. We'll have the boss take the lead this time. I feel like the boss was super underused for that fight. So that's pretty much all the cutting you can do in Eterna City. But let's go cut around. We have some stuff that we can go do right now. For instance, if you go past the Eterna Forest entrance, and you use Cut here, you have a little tiny shortcut to the beginning of that forest area. We're gonna grab these berries, so we have some orange berries. I'll be doing some berry stuff off screen later, so don't worry about that. Two Blockberries. I think those are used for contests. We haven't gotten to those yet. We will. I have a lot to say about them, but we will get back to it. And we'll get to it. What do you have to say for yourself? Oh, so you know about castle decoration too? Then I'll give you these stickers. Oh, yep, she gives you stickers. I think in the original, she gives you a Turtwig mask. Don't quote me on that. Ah, Battle Silver Power. If you're raising a bug type, that's a great move. Great item to have. Unfortunately, my bug type does not have any bug type moves on it right now, so that's not useful for me. We have a honey tree, which is kind of in the most awkward spot for it to be a honey tree, but that's okay. And now we're back on Route 205. How about that, huh? Now we're gonna jump down. If you're wondering, I did come down here on Friday, or I think I did at least, and saw Drifloon, if you're wondering. There is something you can do here. There is something down this way that we can do. I see a cut tree, and I see an encounter that we're gonna cut out of the video. I'll be right back. Hi, I teach at the trainer school. Also, welcome back. And I'd like to give you a special lesson. But before I do, I want you to have these TMs. TM 78. And that is from Braids. When you get snarled out, you win some. It's same for Pokemon. The move Snarl lowers the target's special attack, or attack, but short. You also probably know this, but a TM is good for only once. Choose the Pokemon wisely. But yes, that is the, those are some TMs that you can get. I don't really like either of them, I'll be honest. I think both of them are kind of useless. Also, the fact that we didn't have the charcoal on Vegeta says a lot. Also, I picked up a Moonstone while I was down there, and a rare candy, and 3 heart scales. Heart scales are important. You want them for certain things. I'll go over that more in detail later. But, let's continue onward. And I'll meet you back at Eterna City. Not Eterna City, Eterna Forest. See ya in a minute. Alright. And we're back. So, I know I could have skipped all that and did a cut tree, but we're not really here to do a whole lot. Eterna Forest has something that we can go take a look at. Now, there is something that is in post-game that is important with Eterna Forest, but we really can't see that yet, and I can't do anything about it. But we can cut this tree and go up and see this massive mansion with trees and overgrowth in it. We find an ether. Those are not easily obtainable. Those items are good, and I would hold on to those. Nothing changed here. But here we find the old chateau, which is a very creepy building. You find the old chateau and the old chateau. But this is a very creepy place. I'm gonna be quiet for a second so you can hear the music. Ominous, right? It's super creepy. It is super, super creepy. Unfortunately, there is a Pokemon that we can get here, and it was in the Grand Underground, and you know what it is. It is time to finally cover that Pokemon. And that Pokemon is, surprise, surprise, is Ghastly! Ghastly is an incredible... It's incredible that a Pokemon can still be considered very good and viable option even after all this time. It's been a long time since Ghastly has been introduced, but it's still good. But Ghastly exists in that universe. If you have access to traits, haha, hee hee, there's another one, it becomes a very nice, speedy option to counter grass types and all those pesky psychic type Pokemon. However, hopefully you don't get too hard on... Hopefully, you don't get hit too hard on psychics, but if you don't like your chances... But if you don't... that's a weird sentence. What I mean to say is if you are trying to find a ghost type, there is none better than Ghastly. TM90 Substitute. Very good TM for this early. Very good TM for this early. Basically, it negates... It cuts your HP. By the way, this is super creepy. I love this room. Because the red eyes and stuff, it's super creepy. It's extremely creepy. I love this place because it's so freaky. You have 2 beds. I don't think there's any lore about this place either, and it's super freaky. If you can see, we have this really blurry TV. There's this TV in here. The TV has an oddly malevolent feel. It's as if it's staring. We can't do anything with that until post-game, which is rather unfortunate for what we want to do. We found the Dread Plate. There's text engraved in the back of the obtained plate. When the universe was created, its shards became this plate. Interesting. Very interesting. Those plates are useful for many things. One of them is you can use it to boost the attacking power of certain Pokemon moves. I believe the Dread Plate, if I remember correctly, boosted moves of Dark-type Pokemon moves, which we are going to go ahead and give that to Debauch to boost that Thief. To boost the Thief to an extreme amount. Trash can is empty. Trash can is empty. You found an antidote. So that's that. In Platinum, that hidden item is a rare candy, but unfortunately that does not exist here. You get this really creepy dining room. This place used to freak me out as a kid. I hated it. Alright, I think that's a lot of stuff done this episode. I know I could have covered Ghastly a long time ago with us seeing it in the Grand Underground. A long time ago, it was like 2 episodes ago, but you know, it's fine. I could have covered it a bit ago when we covered the Grand Underground Pokemon, but I didn't realize that I was down there and I forgot about it. So, I think that's a great place to end up the video. So next time on Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, we go into this Eterna building, the Team Galactic Eterna building, and we see what it has to offer us. See y'all later. Bye-bye!